Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be going over a very simple but extremely effective banking method that I actually use. This method will leverage the many advantages of Fidelity to keep your finances clean, growing, and feeling like you scored a raise without extra effort. The setup will include an external checking for bills and deposits, Fidelity is your money prison for everything else, nicknamed accounts for goals, SPAXX working nonstop in the background, and that 2% cashback credit card dumping rewards straight into your emergency fund. This setup runs on autopilot and builds wealth quietly. Let's break it down step by step. First, we'll start with an external checking account. You'll want to open this account at a local community bank or credit union near you, since Fidelity likely does not have locations in your area. Fidelity is awesome for investing in growth, but you'll mostly deal with them online. They have a limited number of investor centers scattered around the country, mostly for advisor meetings, not full everyday banking, like quick cash deposits or in-person help. A local spot gives you real convenience, easy ATMs, drive-through services, fast deposits, or face-to-face support when you need it. Use this local checking for all bills, direct deposits, and daily payments. After the month's bills clear, transfer the surplus to Fidelity. It is very important that you leave at least a full month of expenses in the checking as a buffer. You don't want to have to dip into Fidelity for any small surprises. The best way to think of Fidelity is like a money prison. Your money goes in for a long time with a low chance of escaping, and comes out super jacked after it's served its time. Just like with people, we're going to set it up so that your money goes in, works out, and comes out bigger. In Fidelity, you'll want a cash management account first. This account receives your transfers from the local checking, and from there, disperse the money to your other Fidelity accounts. Then you'll open more brokerage or cash management accounts for your specific goals and rename them, like emergency fund, car fund, or house down payment fund. Everything's separated and tracked easily in one app. You can also house your HSAs, IRAs, and 529s here. Now the real secret weapon of Fidelity is that it can automatically sweep your uninvested cash into a money market fund called SPAXX. This is a super low-risk fund that invests in short-term government securities, think US Treasury bills and agency debt, basically as safe as it gets. The current 7-day yield is around 3.34% as of January 16th, 2026. This rate can change with market conditions, but it stays competitive. Here's why it's so great. Interest accrues daily on every dollar you have in there, pays out as dividends monthly, and then that dividend automatically reinvests back into more shares, so your money starts earning on the earnings. That's classic compound interest working 24/7 in the background. This is what will power your short-term goals, like your emergency fund, travel, or car fund, to actually grow instead of just sitting there losing to inflation. If SPAXX is the secret weapon, then the unlimited 2% cashback credit card is the cheat code. The reason the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card is so powerful is because once it's set up, it requires zero attention. You can set it to pay the entire balance every month, deposit the rewards into the emergency fund, and once deposited, the rewards money is automatically swept into SPAXX to begin earning. On average, people spend around $17.50 per month on their credit cards. That's $35 per month in cashback that quietly deposits, sweeps, and compounds with zero manual work from you. Setup takes 5 minutes, then it runs forever on autopilot. Now, I will show you how SPAXX combined with the cashback rewards affects your emergency fund versus an average savings account, neither requiring an additional manual contribution from you. Now let's say your fully funded emergency fund is $15,000. You have SPAXX at 3.34% yield and monthly credit card rewards of about $35 per month, compounding monthly over 10 years. This would bring you to about $25,917. And a traditional savings account at 0.5% compounding monthly over 10 years only comes out to about $15,769. That's about $10,000 less than the other option. The difference is massive because in both scenarios, you put no money in from your paycheck. But in the first scenario, your emergency fund grew with you to keep up with inflation and lifestyle creep, with the second scenario technically losing you buying power. Once your emergency fund is fully funded, it doesn't just sit there. It is an ever-growing base that protects you from life surprises. This is why it is the first step in the personal finance order of operations that you should follow. It is important to have a strong, growing emergency fund to climb the rest of the ladder without fear of falling back down. If you skip the e-fund and try to invest too early, something bad like an AC going out could cause major issues. With no cash buffer, you would be forced to liquidate your investments or take on debt. This creates a debt spiral that can kill your momentum and could possibly set you back months or even years. The most effective order of operations for personal finances goes like this. Number 1. Build emergency fund. All surplus money flows here until it is complete with 3 to 6 months of expenses. Number 2. Max employer matches in 401k or HSA. This is a guaranteed 100% return on investment, so do not leave free cash on the table. Number 3. Additional contributions to tax-advantaged accounts. First, HSA, Roth IRA, then 401k and traditional IRA. Number 4. Save for medium-term goals like car, travel, or house down payment in the nicknamed brokerage accounts, and let SPAXX do its thing. And number 5. If you have anything left over, throw it into a taxable brokerage account and invest it or let Fidelity manage it. Okay, everybody, let's do a quick recap. I talked about having a local bank checking account and how your money would flow to Fidelity after all bills were paid and there was a 1-month buffer left in the checking. Then, I went over the compounding power of SPAXX and the 2% cashback rewards in your emergency fund. Last, I talked about the financial order of operations that you should follow, starting with fully funding your emergency fund, then how your money would flow throughout the rest of your goals. This is my banking method I use in my life. Super simple, no magic get rich quick, just a sustainable setup to help you reach your goals. Alright everybody, let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. Hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.